Alrighty, hello gamers, hello. Hi. Alright, I think it's time. It's time to game. Before that, I did a tiny amount of cooking off stream. And there may be some improvements to future runs. I don't think we're gonna try out too much today. Probably just next run. One big thing. We are gonna try out the other effigy. The 10% crit one. That doesn't suck out like a bunch of life out of you. That sounds pretty pog. There's also like the... I forgot what the weapon is called. Like the one that just permanently debuffs enemies. Every time you use it for like 8 seconds. So I guess it's not permanent. It's like the lunatic eye or something. Maybe we're actually gonna try this one this run, I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna try these two things. Also did some research on Poltergeist. The lunatic eye, yeah. That's the upgraded version. Research on Poltergeist, so it turns out the damage is about the same if we have a summon in our hand, or if we use mage or ranger weapon, whatever armor we're using. Damage is about the same. But if we have a choice, Lunar Flare is definitely better as a weapon. So we do know that. Definitely a better weapon than the Disseminator. But that's about all I tried. Anyways, let's continue. Run 42. Okay, we just cultist, right? Mm-hmm. We do have a beacon. So I think we just do Stardust first. Just so we get the Swarmer quick. Also wait, 1 sec, my cat needs attention. Alright, sorry about that. Where's not Stardust? I mean, can we do this one? I mean, whatever, sure. Can't be that bad. Oh, bro, if it's so rusty, I don't know what to do. Okay, first we do this. Boom. Man, I don't have time to get my potions, man. It's hella annoying. And then, obviously I'm just gonna hope that it works. Even with our trash weapons. I think it should. I mean, it does have Pierce. I know. Yeah, okay, maybe, yeah, this one's way better. It's not even close. Oh my god. Still getting annihilated by these guys. How much do we have? 6. Awesome. These weapons suck so bad. I mean, at least this weapon has like literally infinite range or something. Oh. So that's kind of cool. When I'm full. Did I mess up? Okay then. Awesome. Imagine that, man. Me not messing up for once. What a day. What are these guys doing here? There's a meteor. Wow. This thing is so cursed that this thing can spawn on the right side. I think it's like on the left side 99% of walls. At least. Honestly, I would actually love to know, like, what is the condition Calamity sets to just, like, despawn all these cell enemies? Because, I mean, half the time they're despawning, I'm not even, like, intentionally making them respawn. I think as soon as it detects, like, more than 10, it just despawns all of them. That's kind of how it feels like. Yo, Nebula, what's up? Swarmer. Oh wait, we can't even get the Swarmer because we never got the Wasp gun. Oh. Makes sense. Honestly, I think it's gonna take a while to get used to the fact that we not have this every single round. Because I've literally been using a Wasp gun for like 6 months. Probably more. Actually, no, it's over 6 months. Like, I also used it in Calamity. Okay. My favorite enemy in the game, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. I love these guys. Oh yeah, wait. That's my battle. Ooh. But where are the enemies? So man, I still take it personal how these pillars always work. Like, you get always overran, except when you're like right about to finish. At the moment the shield is gone, it's gonna like completely run me over again. The same thing every single time. I mean, or not, because there's just no one spawning. Yeah, I love pillars. What a great idea. I mean, imagine how boring it would have been if you could have just crafted those weapons from like something that cultists dropped. Imagine actually, cultists actually drop the fragments directly. Imagine that. Imagine how boring that would be. Imagine how much gameplay and fun we would be missing out. That would be such a tragic world. Yo, varying, hello. Yeah, run is going okay, I'd say. I mean, it's still very bad in terms of time, but we figured some stuff out. Should make future runs a little bit faster. So you don't have to rely on the Wasp gun anymore. Which honestly is great. Was it this run? I think we killed like 6 Planteras. And we haven't gotten a Wasp gun. Something like that. And then surprisingly someone actually managed to convince me to try out something new. It happens rarely, but it did happen this run. I mean, it did work, yeah. And since we mainly use the wizard weapons for cultist, it doesn't actually matter. Like, as long as we can kill golem somehow, it doesn't matter what we do. And since golem is a pretty easy fight, we can probably also do him with the sealer. So we have like... we have 2 potential Plantera weapons, or we have the Corruptor. As long as we have one of those, we can just go to golem right away. I mean, it's pretty much what I just said. Like, either we get a corruption key from Wall of Flash, we just kill Plantera, get the Corruptor weapon, and we do golem. Or we get Wasp gun or the mini sword from Plantera and we do golem. So we have 3 times the options now. And we just need one of them. Instead of farming Plantera until we get the Wasp gun. EP Sin, yeah. It's alright, man, no worries. Oh, what? Oh, I'm worrying now. Oh, oh yeah, Wasp gun is amazing. You can definitely use Wasp gun. It's an amazing all-rounder weapon. No matter what you do, it's good. It's good for bosses, it's good for farming trash mobs. It's good for everything, really. And again, that's like one of the big reasons why I always used it. Because I also had to farm a bunch of stuff in like dungeon. And most other weapons, they're like decent for one of them. But it has really strong homing and really good damage. And it's pretty fast, which is also cool. So I can probably use this for a lot of post-Plantera bosses. Alright, last one. I mean, I think it was you who mentioned, hey man, maybe just try it out, see what happens. If I remember right. We kind of have to get rid of this, yes, in a way. Now, I tried using Hive Pack, it doesn't really work that well. Doesn't really change the damage too much. So we'll just use it without. There's no way this one is in a way, right? Nah, there's no way. And I hate how these guys are always managing to push me out of the pillar biome. So I just build a massive fucking wall every single time. Oh, they're building more walls. Oh no. I thought I had a pot. I should really try to like die less to this, man. Such a waste. Oh my god, man. Have I ever talked about how much I love pillars? Bro, I love pillars. If they would ever patch the pillars out, man, I would be sad. I would install a mod that re-adds the pillars. If it doesn't exist, I will make it myself. Guaranteed. I mean, they're just great. They're so innovative. There's like so much gameplay, so many mechanics going on. There's like so much variety. It's awesome. Anyways, finally we're done. Still hope that maybe one day I can figure out more cheese threads for the pillars. But so far we can only really somewhat cheese Solar and Nebula. The rest I don't really have any strats. That is true. It's like a very important part of Terraria. What about the pillars? Yeah, for sure, man. When I want to get my friends into playing Terraria, I just show them clips of the pillars. We got the pedal? Wow. Fancy. Alright, let me get my final accessory loadout. Okay, potions. We do have a party goal. Did we actually... With the potions, we did. I do have magic, breath rage, these three. Be summoning. Summoning is low-key kind of underrated, even if you don't play summoner. At least I feel like. I think also needs to go. Alright. Solar Centipede. Honestly, bro, I remember I hated the solar pillar so much because I did not understand this enemy at all. And I just kept dying to it. I mean, it's still pretty annoying, but at least now I know how it works. As always, I shall pray. That's gonna be easy first try. I just like it very much. That's why I'm so happy that we found the solar pillar cheese that we did earlier. And it's really easy to do as well. Oh. Okay, that was horrible. Wow. I completely mistimed that. That was way too early. I mean, I still have to use the rage shit on. Sure. What am I doing? What the fuck was that? Also, we have to unsummon the dragon. Where's the dragon? I don't see the dragon. The dragon's trying to troll me again. Can you stop attacking the left one? Oh, damn. I messed up. Oh, no. I didn't pay attention. Okay, could be worse. Quick I'm probably gonna die. Most likely. So I just can't play these attacks whatsoever. That was horrible. It was great. Yeah, it was a lot of mistakes. It was a lot. Alright, let's try it again. With proper timing, shall we? can't believe I mistimed it that much. I think it takes about like 5 seconds to get to here, so this should have been maybe like 10 seconds. Oh. Who knows? Or maybe I actually hit the one block I left. Ah. Maybe. Oh my. This guy almost trolled me. Almost trolled me big time. Okay, how am I getting hit in this pattern, man? You should never get hit there, ever. Oh my, what is that? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't, man. 1.8. Yeah, I'm actually playing so bad. Like, how did I get hit like 5 times in one phase? I know it was only like twice. Still 2, it's too many. Yeah, it's tragic. This is very sad. Honestly, maybe the issue is that I just stop after cultist. And I'm just here, I'm not like not zoned in, not locked in. And I just don't have the mentality right now. Maybe that's the issue. But yeah, honestly, it's kind of funny how bad this one is going. Yeah, I mean, literally what I just said. And now we have to wait again. I still don't know when he does these jumps. He does them so rarely, like I don't see a pattern in there. Bow, bow, bow. How do I get here every single time? How's that even happen? How? Oh, bad. I think we wait for the next one. Okay, how did I do enough damage there? This thing still had like 10%, no? How was that enough? I just don't understand, man. I just don't get it. You know, honestly, what I'm starting to understand how to dodge this pattern. Actually, first time in my life I didn't get hit there. Damn. Yeah, honestly scuffed as hell. Finally. Yeah, I don't even know why they're dying. If they're just sitting there in their safe little homes. When I'm fighting like some gods, I mean, they don't even have a reason to die. So I'm just protecting them. Okay, this we don't have to do disposal again. Alright. Question is, do we still go for Ranger? I think we do. Just because it's so chill to play. And then we just swap to Mage for Polter. Do I have a Ranger emblem? It's cool. Yeah, maybe we don't need to like fully try hard with like our accessories. Honestly, I personally love all these post-boss themes that I always play. I love all of them. I mean, honestly, damage feels about the same. Even comparing to when we have like full Ranger accessories as well. Actually, do we even really have a bunch of accessories at that stage? Not really. So why does there have to be a mimic? What? Like, how do I keep dying in this game, man? Like, it's not that hard. I just need to not die. So why don't I just do that? It's not even that complicated. I think it happened like a couple of runs ago where I killed my first Infernum mimic ever. And got like a Daedalus from it. That was crazy. Oh my god, what is happening down there? What is up with all those flames, man? Big Terraria or Toho? God damn. Oh. Oh no! Can I even spawn in? Oh my god. Can I play the game, man? Okay, this is way worse than normally. Holy. Why don't they despawn? Oh, I hate this so much. Honestly, like by far the worst enemies are like the ones that spawn these flames. I don't even know who does that. Look how annoying they are! Oh my god. 38? I hope that's enough. Should be enough. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Got that. Oh, I didn't have a reforge. Oh. It's not smart. Okay, let me think. Let me do the meteors first. Sure, man. Have fun with your movie. What do we do? Do we just do dungeon grind? I think we do old ones first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. Oh, look at that, man. It's me right there. But it even changes in real time. Wow. Fancy. But honestly, man, like the more I play this route, the more I'm considering to just do a couple practice streams where we just do dog right after Molord. Like, I really want to get rid of old ones. And I think that's the best play. Because I don't want to go back to like the normal poltergeist. That is like one of the biggest steps we could still take towards improvement. Doing either dog or worm. And I think dog is probably more realistic. Because at least dog, like, we know all the dog patterns. Unless there's some crazy ones after 5 minutes or whatever. Like, we know all the dog patterns. I don't know probably half of the worm patterns. And if we kill dog, we can still do our original worm setup. Right, so we don't have to change anything. Just need to kill dog somehow. The only issue is, man, it's actually gonna be like a 10-minute fight. Like, even when I call, I think. Actually, when I call, maybe like 5 minutes. If I'm gonna learn this one day. I mean, at least this thing is pretty chill. Once we have the Monarch Center already. This is so much easier. Maybe easy is the wrong word, it makes it even more AFKable. And let me guess, we're gonna be like 6 short again. Let me guess. Actually, it's fine. Wow. We have to do 3 for once. Oh wait, did I mess up? Oh, I mean, at least we did it once pretty early. So I should have time to move in again. But they're not very smart. Okay, we have that. Still need to farm dungeon. And do clone. I guess we do clone. So where's my effigy? There it is. Oh, but I don't have solar wings. I can barely even move. Alright. What else? Just dungeon, right? I believe so. Actually, did I find this thing? I did not. Okay. Oh, actually, while we're here, let me get the ore real quick. Okay, I'm gonna just guess it's right side. Okay, it may be left side. But it's the second room was that in this run. What the? This guy's problem. It wasn't right there, wow. Wow. Unlucky. Oh, we still need the wings. Also need that. Wings, dungeon stuff, potions are fine for one attempt. We have to farm some afterwards. Wait, this could be the most goated dungeon spot ever. Must mean mages literally can't get me here, right? Okay, how am I not hitting the ghost though? Oh, maybe it's not goated. Oh no! Okay, maybe it is an okay spot. How about that? Okay, how is that even fair? Getting spot camped. My god. They're way too fast. But honestly, Loki, I think it's kind of worth it. If we're already like halfway there for the summon. Like, this is pretty damn fast. Bro, I just can't move without the wings. Actually, so bad. Next time I recall, I'm gonna get them for sure. Is it kind of crazy? I almost tripled my deaths already. Oh! Okay, I think now I tripled. I think it was at 5. Yikes. Damn, bro, like, look at these shimmer strats. So just stack it all in there. Wow. Saved so much time, not shimmer every 2 seconds. And I didn't even get the wings. Okay, Tavern Keep. Perfect timing. Also done here. Okay, we play Mage, right? Because we got the Luna. Yeah. Which actually is also more efficient than getting the Ranger one. Because to be fair, best case we get the Ranger weapon, right? So once we get the Ranger weapon, we're just done. We're just gonna trash the armor. But if we, for example, get a Mage weapon that we don't want, our armor still works with it. Which is definitely better than the other way around. Okay, I think that's all set up. I mean, honestly, my Dead Post Monad segment was pretty fast, I'd say. Even though I died like 50 times. I think I'm missing a slot. I don't think I usually have the polarizer. So I think I am missing one item. Alright. I think it's time. What? Wow. I was actually just one enemy off. Oh, but then I want the summon emblem. Yeah. That's what I want. Okay. I think that's it. Alright, let's try our best to not mess this up too much again. Oh, one is misplayed. Could be really bad. Placement is pretty important. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think I messed up big time. Yeah, damage wasn't there. I don't think. Like, how did I mess this up every time, man? But I swear to God, like, the slime timing is different. Like, usually when he poured it down, I was at like 90% adrenaline. It just comes down too early now. And I I refuse to wait another cycle. But I should. I really should, but I just don't want. Ah. Oh, yeah, to be fair, man, I would have been kind of surprised if he actually first tried this guy. Considering how cursed this run is. What else? Do... Breath Rage. Oh, we don't have Haze. Oh. But we have so many crystals, though. Okay, no. We're just gonna play it super safe. We're gonna play it so safe. It's gonna be unbelievable how safe this is. I got it. It's fine. Doesn't even matter. Just need him to go into a wall now. Okay, why does he pour to the left of me when I'm moving right? How does that work? The fucking camera messed me up, man. It's also the last one, so I need to resummon all of them. Oh my god. Oh. Like, this strat is supposed to make this boss way easier. I think it makes it way harder. Oh no. Yeah, it should be good though. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Okay, that's what I mean. Like, we got the mage weapon that we don't care about, but we still have a mage setup, so he's gonna die in like 2 seconds now. So I definitely shouldn't need adrenaline? I don't think we need adrenaline. Right? There's no way. No, I believe in a poltergeist weapon. I think this one is actually pretty decent in this fight. I don't have a flower. Okay, maybe it's not as decent as I was hoping. Yeah, we actually do no damage, never mind. Damage was not that good. Didn't get a Heart of Darkness, maybe? Oh. Yeah, okay, we just play it safe. How about that? Oh no, not the dragon. What's the dragon? Don't fight it! Okay. Yo, Nego, I mean, it's going okay. I'd say it's actually going kind of bad, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, we're managing. We're getting through. Losing a lot of time, dying a lot. But hey, it's part of the game, right? Just happens sometimes. Okay, this has to be good enough. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah. Should have done this from the beginning. But we didn't even have Wrath or Rage, I don't think. Oh, yeah. I still suck at this face so bad. Alright, let me out of here, please. Give me something. Alright, guess we do one more. And we did get the sword. So this could be a melee angle. If we get the other one. Oh. That's my bad. But honestly, it's so hard to place 6 sentries in this specific spot before he dies. It's so hard. Again, I guess technically it doesn't matter after Poltergeist when we have a good weapon and adrenaline. Like, we don't need all 6 to be perfect. Ooh. Okay, I was literally a full wall, man. Was a full wall right there. Oh! Out of Darkness. Okay, I guess we have to play melee. Bit unlucky, but okay. Is what it is. I trashed the effigy. Ah! Oh! Like, my brain just turned off. It turned off so so bad. Okay, now this one is actually going horribly. Fuck. That was the last thing I needed, man. I mean, at least this run, I actually know where I lost it. Usually, at some point, it's just gone, and I don't know where it is. Oh man, that's a good one. It's fucking trash there. Alright, anyways. Do we get Feral Claws? Oh no, we played this one, right? It's probably better. Slightly. You know, it's also always the worst part that after Poltergeist I have to change all my reforgers again. Like, I go full menacing on Polter, and then I go full lucky after Polter again. Not that great. Should have flasks, right? I think they should be in here. Would have to change them because full menacing would be pretty weak with our setup. Like full crit gives us way more damage. And on some bosses like Dog, it kind of matters. Like sometimes it's like a difference of 1% boss HP if you skip an entire phase or not. So it does kind of matter. You know what, I can just melee this guy. I mean, kind of. Actually, maybe not. Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna melee this guy. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh no, we try. Just do it the normal and slow way. But the thing is, we do have to swap our enchants before Poltergeist, because we're playing mainly Summoner. And Summoner obviously can't use crit. So you have to go for full damage. Yeah, that's the context. And to be fair, probably it's better if I would go like 50% menacing, 50% lucky. I just haven't really tested it fully yet. But I'm pretty sure in comparison, full crit is better than full damage. For the setup, at least. Because we don't really have that much crit. Especially because our accessories are very scuffed and very basic. Because we can't really upgrade them too much, because we don't really kill the bosses that we need. So we need to shimmer this once more. Alright. Potion-wise, should be good enough. For Providence and such, yeah. Oh no, they're still here. They're still here. I mean, camp. The hell happened here? Okay, I think we're fine. Should be. What's this one just for the Aquatic Scourge? You definitely want to have a ram dash. Or any dash at all. But best case ever, a ram dash. That would help a lot. Assuming your first phase is the one that's a bit tricky. But I actually have some experience with Aquatic Scourge, so if there's like some more you can tell me what the issue is, maybe I can help better. If you're struggling against like the last phase or the first half. Really, I mean, I can't really tell you too much about weapons. Like, the only decent weapons I'm aware of is the Polwood Bow, which you can use on any class. Caustic Edge and Shadow Flame Knife. These are like the only weapons I'm really aware of that are pretty decent. But those are horrible. Oh, but I have a ram dash, bro. What am I doing? Oh, that's bad. Getting cooked by this guy. Nice. Can get past 80% of the... You should definitely make sure that you have a decently sized room in the Abyss. Oh, look at my Abyss. If your Abyss looks like this, I couldn't find him there. That is way too small. You want like a decently sized room, which like half the time is already there. But make sure it has a decent size. And then Aquatic Scourge, I mean, he's like very rhythm based, it almost feels like. Like you just kind of need to get used to how he dashes around and stuff. It's like there's like not too much nuance to his attacks. But I mean, he dashes, he hits a wall, he spawns projectiles, he has like his little bubbles. Honestly, the hardest pattern is probably when he's like circling around and spawning all these bubbles. I remember I always struggled on that attack a lot. But I would say the rest is fairly decent to dodge, especially if you have an actual dash. That helps a lot. Oh, I'm getting hit so much today. Instead of boots? Ah. I mean, you can try and just see how it feels. But I think boots could hurt you a lot if you don't have them. Rectangular 1x2. Yeah, I mean that's decent. Again, if it has a decent size, that does help a lot. Especially for like his dash attack, when he hits a wall, he's gonna spawn a bunch of projectiles, right? So the further away the walls are, the easier it's gonna be to dodge. The issue is my experience with Aquatic Scourge is mainly pre-hard mode, so I can't really give you any real hard mode strats with like items and weapons. It definitely helps having a big arena. Like, I didn't make it super big because I didn't want to invest too much time. But if you're fine with that, bigger definitely helps a lot. For sure. And also, I don't know where you fight him, but you should be fighting him in like the upper area of the abyss. Like, you definitely don't want to fight him like down here or anywhere. Definitely up here, just in case you didn't. But he probably did. That is like the most intuitive way of fighting him, probably. Makes sense. Most of part, yeah, that's good. Oh no! That's the wrong piece, man. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I would make sure you have all the things you can get in hard mode. Right? Make sure you have a Rod of Discord, make sure you have the candle buff, an effigy buff. What else is there? You have your campfire, your bass statue, heart lantern. All that stuff. Maybe have some drugs on you. That's always good to have. And if you're still struggling, maybe you just need to more practice with the fight. Would I make a second helmet? We're talking about Aquatic Scourge. Also, hello. Hi. Wait, we need mount. Boom. Hate that boss. Honestly, I don't think the boss is that bad. Like, when I fought this guy pre-hard mode, honestly, it was really scuffed because I had like no accessories, but I kind of liked the fight. Like, if the fight wouldn't take like 8 minutes to do this early on, I would maybe consider it a bit more to do him in like my normal runs. What's that blue star? This thing, that's the relocator. It's a Rod of Discord, but you can just put it on a button. It also gives you like crazy downwards velocity after using it. It's like if I use it here, I fall down not fast at all for some reason. What? Why was I so slow? Yeah, I fall down just super fast. So this is a pretty neat item. Took a little bit to get used to it, but it's pretty nice. Alright, potion-wise, we are still fine somehow. Okay. A lot of stuff's probably just skill issue. I mean, could be. I wouldn't feel too bad about it. Like, some people always feel offended when I mention the possibility that maybe they lack experience, but hey, that still means you can learn. I have it bound to F, which is why I sometimes fat finger it. Very rarely, but I think it's a good keybind, because it's very close. I'm sure you're gonna get the Scourge eventually now. I think the last phase can be a little bit tricky. But it is actually very fair once you understand it. On C, I mean C's like about the same, yeah. C's also a decent key. Is it closer? I mean, I would say it's about the same, honestly. Okay, my damage is horrible. Why is it so bad? We're definitely gonna have to play last phase twice with that damage for sure. I don't know why the damage is so bad. I really messed up there. Oh wait, do we actually get that? What? Bro, he has 0% health. What? It says 0, man. Nah. Nah, bro. That's insane. What's the connection? I just had no official rules about this or anything. It's just my own rules, pretty much. That's why I'm like really hesitant when people ask stuff like, "Ooh, what is the world record?" Because I mean, it's not really an official category anybody runs. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, I just like Infernum, that's why I play it. There's like no real stuff around that. Especially considering Infernum isn't going to get supported soon. I mean, I don't think anyone is going to pick this up really in the future. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's not really anyone doing this stuff. There's not even that many people like speedrunning normal Calamity, so Infernum would be even less. There's like even less people playing it, right? But maybe my aim is the issue. I think my aim is so bad. Actually, I think I need to like aim slightly ahead where he's gonna be. What's my PB? I think it's 444 or something? Something like that. Like 450. Something like that. So yeah, this run is not going well at all. Comparison to that run. Okay, there's no way I die here, right? We also got adrenaline. Yeah, homie's cooked. That's what you get, man. What you get, man. By the way, I kind of wonder, did you play Infernum before? Is this your first run? Because I think usually people that play for the first time, they kind of try to avoid spoilers. Because they know how crazy some of the later bosses go. Or do you just not care? I have seen them anyway already, maybe. Which would be fair. Especially Dog. I think most people probably have seen Infernum Dog before they even play Infernum. That was like one of the things that got me personally invested. What am I doing? Why am I shimmering this? And then we got first time, what was it? We've seen a lot of bosses. Ah, okay, I see. And that makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, we have to do a quick cryogen. Real fast. Oh yeah, I mean exactly. As I always say, Dog is like, in my mind, such a well-designed fight. Because it like you can't just luck yourself like your way through Dog. You just can't. Like you actually need to understand how this fight works. Like how the boss thinks. And some people it takes 50 attempts, for some it takes 500. It really depends on you. It's not like, oh man, this is such bullshit, man, this projectile didn't hit me. I mean, you still have that with the laser waltz, to be fair. But it's not like the main part of the fight. It's actually just you having to understand how this thing works. Like, how does he behave? And how can you counteract that? Which I mean is a very simple concept, but I think it's so well made in that fight. They were made into the... Oh, so it's like your third time playing Infernum. See. I mean, to be fair, like your first Infernum run can take a while to finish, so can't blame me for not finishing it. It can take a long time. Okay, this weapon is horrible, man. I can't hit him. I got past Scourge. Hey, this run is gonna be a first time then. Also, it will happen. I used the Brimrose, yeah, for Dog and Worm. Pretty much only for these two. Oh. Goal of this run is to kill Calamitas. Because I consider that to be the final boss. That is the objective. Which I know some people don't agree, but that's how I see it. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, I am thinking about maybe doing like an all-boss run at some point. However, I'm kind of worried that the majority of the time of the playthrough is just going to be me building arenas, gathering stuff for summons, and mainly using the same setup anyway. Because I thought about it, I don't think my like weapon choices would change that much until Moon Lord. I can pretty much play the exact same I always do. Maybe like around max, that could be a bit tricky. But besides that, I would just play the exact same. Isn't Dog the last? No. Dog is like where the endgame really starts, I would say. It's like where the hard bosses start. And there's like a couple more after. I have like 3 more bosses after Dog. Actually, technically it's 4. There's like a hidden boss that we're gonna do next. So just a couple more. But nah, man, Dog is like where the fun starts. Present. How much do you think you like 1.4? Probably I would give it a 1.4 out of 10. Because who knows when I will even play that version. I don't even know, what does the version do again? It's like a banner inventory, right? I mean, that's cool. And like summoner early game stuff. That's about all I know. But again, since Infernum isn't gonna get updated, I think I'm gonna be stuck on this version for a long time. Was the last boss? No. Not at all. What I can tell you though, maybe it's a little bit of a spoiler, but Dog is probably the first boss where people really feel the difficulty ramp up. Dog is a boss where a lot of people quit on. And my advice is, try to understand the boss. Because again, with like most bosses, it feels like you can just keep spamming them and at some point you just intuitively know how to dodge stuff. I think with Dog it is a bit different. My god, this thing's annihilating me. What? I actually got 1v1 by a fucking moth. Wow. Why is there no chance against that thing? Yeah, I mean, all I can really say, if you get all the way to Dog, you can definitely beat the game, 100%. But it's a matter of how persistent you are. Like, do you really want to beat the game or not? Because if you do, I mean, you can and you will. If you keep trying, you're gonna get it for sure. Again, I feel like Dog can be a bit frustrating if you don't fully understand the fight. And I mean, he pretty much two-shots you, no matter what you do. So it can be a bit frustrating. I didn't even summon an event. What am I doing? There's something so I mean, sure, if it works for you. I mean, I never really did stuff like that because I just always played with Fargo, so I always had all the buffs anyway. Starts in 3 days. Hey, maybe you just play a little bit every day. Oh no, so maybe you're gonna start your 4th run in a couple of years. Who knows? But I mean, the way I see it, I mean, even if you quit, I guess you still enjoyed your way getting there. So I guess it wasn't wasted time after all, right? Unless you absolutely hate Infernum and you only want to beat it, and everything until then is just miserable. Then it would be a bit unfortunate. I mean, as long as you enjoy the journey, as long as you keep enjoying the satisfaction of beating the bosses, like every subsequent boss, then hey, even if you quit, you still had fun doing it. Yeah, we don't change accessories, right? I don't think we do. But the issue is though, our damage may be off because we don't have the effigy, because I trashed that. But as we can think about it when we get there. Maybe it's fine. Alright, we need Flipper. And then... And not these two. Do a full crit. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go. Time for the big worm. Honestly, now that I think, isn't worm actually bigger than dog? Or are they about the same? Because I feel like this guy's kind of massive now. Oh man, I have no returns. Could be an issue. Infernum daily, nah, I'm not that crazy. Every 2 days, normally. Normally one run takes 2 streams. Or 1.5 streams. So I've been playing a lot of Infernum recently, that's for sure. Okay, looking at this guy is longer than dog. Is he not? He has to be longer. But I'm playing a lot of Infernum. I mean, it's a good mod, right? I mean, can you blame me? A fun little mod to play. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised myself I didn't get burnout yet. I don't know, I just enjoy it. It's like my ideal version of Calamity, basically. Bro, I think my damage is so bad. I don't think we're gonna have the damage. Okay, we do a bonus pattern, sure. Was it so bad? I trashed my effigy. That is most likely why. Hey, still got it. Also, I just realized... Actually, since it was a no-hit, we still have the blessing. But how do we get out of here? I can't dig out, can I? Wait, can I dig out? Because I literally can't port out of here. Hold. There's no way that works. But I think it actually works. Maybe we should block this off so we don't have the small world situation again with all the water. Wanna play Infernum with a friend. I mean, it depends like on the difficulty you play. But if you play like Expert Revengeance, it's gonna be a bit easier, yeah. Yeah, Water Flash doesn't really change that much. Well, that was unlucky. But that would actually work. That actually would have worked. Because that was not like a Guardian, right? That was like a normal enemy that spawns. That kind of scared me. Also what I wanted to say. The thing is also with like normal Calamity, for me personally, it's not even just the fact that some of the bosses are easier or whatever, because I mean you could always just, I don't know, play like Master Revengeance, Master Death mode. But it's mainly the fact that bosses are just way less fun to me. They just don't look as cool, they don't feel as cool, the patterns don't really feel that special. And Inferno, man, it's just magical. It's like going on a little journey. A little journey of good boss design. Bro, like how many reforges did I miss today already? I think it's been at least 10. King 7 Infernum sucks? I don't know. I think the ninja is a bit nasty sometimes. But I actually kind of like the gem. I do think it's kind of cool. Because you can outplay him so easily. And it's just like more like one additional thing. I mean, if you don't play with Featherfall, I mean, yeah. If you have Featherfall though, I mean, this thing barely even exists. I don't know, I kind of like the gem. But the worst part about the gem is though, that my weapon always homes on it. So I lose a lot of damage. That is like the worst part about the gem for me. I mean, of course it is. But you can really easily bait the gem. I mean, you don't even need Featherfall, honestly. You can just keep jumping around. What do you do with Wall of Flesh? There's no way... no. What we're doing with Wall of Flesh, we just fight it here. Like, I don't build an arena anymore. We just summon it here. And usually we kill it around here. That's why this biome is so great. Like, this biome is pretty much a Wall of Flesh arena already. And usually the fight takes about like 1 minute, 1 minute 10, 50 seconds if I play perfect. But that never really happens. Still annoying? I don't know. I kind of like predicting pattern. I do think they're kind of fun. It's like when I made my own modded boss, I mean, I knew I had to put in a bunch of prediction patterns. Actually, no, not my modded boss, but the other mod I made. Just made to annoy you. But I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I like those patterns. If you ask me, man, we need more of those in Infernum. They're the worst? I don't know. I mean, the thing is they're really easy to bait to wherever you want them to be. I mean, it's kind of like the same, like the last dash of Dog in its last phase, right? Where it's like predicting where you're gonna be, and then he charges out, you just go on the other side, and you like juked him. And you feel like a badass. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, no, it's easy. But I mean, you can't tell me the King Slime one isn't easy. It's harder? How is it harder? You're crazy, man. Was really that obvious? To be fair, that only really works on Infernum. If you're playing normal Calamity, the biome is way too small. But in Infernum, Wall of Flesh barely speeds up. Hardest boss pre-hammer, yeah, you're just capping. Your capping is so hard right now. Which is it? Aquatic Scourge, I would say. This guy was a bit harder. I mean, do I have the... I don't have minions. Put this somewhere else. Actually, how do I not kill this guy instantly? I mean, look at this. Wait. You just do this. Oh no, man, it's so hard. It's almost gonna hit me. It's even easier if I had Featherfall. If that's all you do, man. You can't tell me that's hard. You can say it's annoying, sure, but it's not hard. That's why I'm saying, man, I love the Infernum bosses. You just need to figure out how to play them. You can play them somehow, right? But there's oftentimes an easy strat for most bosses. But that's what I always do, and it works pretty well. I can actually show you guys. With Featherfall, it's even easier. We do a little bit of damage. Because then you can just glide around. It's, I don't know, I would say it's easier. Especially early on with like double jumps. You can just do a little tap here and there with your rocket boots. But the ninja is a little bit tougher, I would say. Not really skill cap, just limits your movement. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Your movement is limited. I mean, it's not even necessarily limited, right? But you need to think about this thing while also dodging other things. So you need to consider multiple attacks at the same time. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of an attack. Anyways. Yarun. We do have that full crit. We have no potions. This is why we did this guy. Hulu and Scourge are easier. I mean, honestly, I can't even say anything about them. I don't remember these fights at all. So, could be. Alright, I would say we're pretty stacked right now. That's fine. I mean, the thing is also, I am aware that you can always just get the sword from down here, because it's, you can always get a pre-boss, even though it's technically like a post-evil boss weapon or something. And Slamegod literally dies in 1 minute with that weapon. Right, so even if you have struggle with that crystal, you can still kill him really fast. Which is also why I don't consider him that hard. And in that regard, that will make other bosses even easier that are before him. Yeah, the Elf Sword. Even though, of course, if you want to play like only one class and it's not melee, or consider it cheating, then I guess we won't use it. So I guess that's fair. What's my background? What's my background? Am I blind? Am I blind or am I stupid? Must be blind. Oh, I trashed it. Did I trash it? Thanking, yeah, for sure, man. Honestly, I never really figured out how to dodge the first Empress pattern, as she always does when she spawns. If you say just go up and down, it shit didn't work. It did never worked for me. Okay. Infernum Empress is a bit cooler, I would say. The vanilla, definitely. Infernum Empress is kind of cool. Besides the first pattern, I hate the first pattern. I hate it so much. Not a big fan at all. I have no magic potions. Oh. I actually do no damage. Wait. Oh wait, there they are. I'm just blind. And I lost adrenaline. Sad. Oh, wait. Okay, I tried to go for the skip. Come on, skip. No, 1.2. I think I ran into light. I think we could have skipped. Thatch. Okay, it's the third Heart of Darkness. Awesome. It's a pretty good weapon, yeah. For sure. But I mean, I think it is meant as a post-Yaron weapon, technically. That's why it's so good that we do Worm earlier. We need this thing. Mining. We also need to shimmer the rest. So feathers. What? I would say that Plantera is like my favorite in normal Calamity. In Infernum, not. What am I doing here? I mean, my favorite Infernum boss is probably more like something like Dog. Dog is pretty cool, pretty fun. Or Providence. Like, I'm pretty bad at Providence and Profane Guardians, but I love how they look. And they also have pretty interesting patterns. But my most favorite fight, probably Dog. I think. I mean, a lot of people say Guardians suck. I don't know, I like Guardians. I mean, again, I'm not that good at a fight, but I think it feels cool, it looks cool. Some interesting patterns. It's a little bit hard to know where to look at, but you get used to it. Okay, I feel like Dog is pretty cool. You know, he does look a little bit less spectacular. He's just so satisfying to play still. Like, even if you killed that boss like 1,000 times, I don't know, it's still satisfying to beat him. As you know, one mistake and you just die. One mistake and it's all over. I don't know. Is there any other bosses that are like worth to mention? There's probably some that I don't remember right now. Nah, I hate Exomax. I don't like that fight. To be fair, I never really put in that much time to actually like practice them a lot, so maybe that's why. But for my past experience, I don't like that fight at all. What's it called? Oh, it's called Nycro's No Hit Efficiency, I think. It's this one, Nycro's No Hit Efficiency. Okay, it's mainly intended for people that, well, do no hits. But I really like that functionality. That's why I kept it. I also think it's sometimes really interesting. Not necessarily the boss HP, but more like seeing the kill time. Ah, it's a pretty nice mod. You can also change like respawn HP, respawn timer if you want to. I'm pretty sure I have the rest on default. At least I should. Exomax speedruns, hell no. Hell no. Why not? I mean, I literally told you I don't like that fight at all. why would I do a speedrun? Yeah, I mean, kinda. I mean, I suck at that fight and I don't like it. I mean, yeah, I can't deny it. Like, I don't want to get stuck on these guys for like 50 attempts. That would suck. Hell no. And again, there's also like no point in doing them. Because they don't even really give anything cool. And there's literally no reason to do Exomax. Like, if they at least would give like crazy stuff, I mean, sure. They look cool. I mean, I'm not fighting bosses because they look cool. If they would have to fight like twice as many bosses, probably. Oh. I'm dying. The only thing you need to do is you need to pre-place a lot of these production factories. Because you need a couple of thousand of those cells to summon Exomax later on. You should do this early on. Also, if you get to that point and you don't have those, that is depressing. you're probably just gonna cheat all this stuff in. But yeah. With your pace though, if you have like 2, that's probably fine. If you're getting there in like 30 hours, 50, 100 hours of playtime, 2 or 3 is probably fine. But you should pre-place them. Or you're gonna regret it later. And that's all really. That is like the most annoying thing about that. And technically, if you want to be super efficient, you can also like upgrade the station every time you unlock it. Because there's also like some time you need to wait in between, but it's way less. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes. But getting the cells, that's the annoying thing. That just takes time. And you can't speed it up at all. Because you also can't get infinite of these stations. I'm pretty sure you can craft them. So yeah, that's about it. Just make sure you have those. Alright, back to the bird. The big bird. The big chicken. But I just realized I have like no mana. And no wonder my damage is so bad. Big nugget. I mean, he is. That's why he drops like 5,000 chicken nuggets once you kill him. Because that's all he is. .08. Okay, I would count that as a skip. He literally just did the final one. Interesting. Hey, we got it. Wow, look at that. Only 2 Yarons. Alright, it's final boss time after we got some mana. I can't get mana. Shit. Do I actually have to farm mana? I think I do. I should have at least 300. I'm actually trolling. Alright, it's very quick. Sure. You just spotted to a snow biome. What are fireballs? Huh? Wait, that is where the shrine was? I mean, it's not that far. Yeah, that makes sense. How much mana do we need? So we need 6 at least. That's 30 stars. 30 times 5, that's 150 dust. Yeah. It's like enemy spawn rates are kind of depressing. I still have Zen? No. Why the rate so bad? Alright, final boss time. It should be good. Make sure we have no boss summons in our bar. Okay. But actually, should I play the Polarizer instead of this? I actually don't know. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. New Stardust, hello. Time to finish this absolute mess of a run. Can't wait to be done with this. Why is there a sandstorm here? Oh wait, there are birds. Oh, that's a bad sign. Or a sandstorm is so annoying, oh my god. I pressed it, man. I swear I pressed it. Oh my, I threw, man. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a real bad one. Oh, where's my damage? Hello? Nice. Bro, this one was horrible, man. Oh my god, finally it's over. Get me out of here. What a goddamn mess. Wait, 2 hours? Interesting. Sounds like very crazy gameplay. What's this? Also just remember, what's the point of any game? Small boxes? What do you mean? Do you mean like this boss? Or some bosses literally spawn arenas for you. Like Moonlord or Calamitas. I mean, I can show you what happens when you go outside, but I can tell you it's not a good experience. I can show you what's gonna happen. I'm harmonizing with the attacks, sure. Alright, let me just see. What if we just go out of here? I actually don't even know. How does Sepulchre look when he's mad? That doesn't look too bad. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's fast! Okay, he's actually one-shotting me. And he takes way less damage as well. Oh my god. Even though this guy is probably beatable and enraged. I mean, I was expecting to die in 2 seconds, because I'm pretty sure that's what happens when you kill this guy. Because the main boss wasn't attacking. If we kill this guy first and now we go out, I think it's a little bit different. Oh, kind of fast. Actually, I mean, are we cooking? Oh my god, that's so fast. But the music isn't even playing anymore. I don't think I'm hitting her. Oh, 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 oh my god. Yeah, I don't think that's dodgeable. I don't think that's dodgeable. Yeah, it's a bit hard. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that Featherfall is just that good. That's just how it is. I mean, I didn't make it that way. But that's the way it is. Why wouldn't I use it if it's that way? I would literally be trolling. It's a little bit harder. I think technically on Moonlord you can abuse his arena. Because his enrage isn't as crazy. But for the most part you shouldn't leave the arenas. Or you're gonna have a not too good time. Same with Golem. If you go out of the Golem arena, I mean, you're getting pounded big time. Getting pounded so hard you can't sit for like the next 2 months, I'm telling you. Like, this guy is no joke. Being very full for every boss. I mean, that's like the opposite of a challenge. What you're trying to describe right there. Yeah, I mean, don't take my word. Just play for yourself. See what happens. All I can tell you is if you handle the Featherfall will handle you. Have you used Featherfall? Eh? Maybe you should. And you guys need to understand, I also never used Featherfall until I played Masochist. And once I did, like, I found the path that was destined for me. I just understood the meaning of life. I just understood the philosophy of Terraria. Like, I'm part of the Featherfall cult. I would surrender all my accessory slots to have Featherfall. If I had to. I would. I would sacrifice even more. You know what? Take my HP bar as well. I don't need it. I just need Featherfall. It's just that good. Because here's the thing, it has no downside. It's free mobility. It like 10x's your flight time if you use it correctly. You have more control. It is just insane. Nah, bro, I'm not trolling. It's insane if you get used to it. But if you have never used it and you're gonna use it, it's gonna like be like, ugh, it feels nasty. That's what I was thinking. And then I used it for one run, and I was like, holy, that is the best thing ever. I mean, honestly, I can see that being like the intention. Or like going from Sky Island to Sky Island. Also, there's kind of like big gaps there. Maybe that was the intention. But again, it gives you so much control. And honestly, Featherfall, I feel like it doesn't work properly with wings. I don't think it's intended to be that good. There is just no way. Do I have Featherfall in this character? Sure do. I mean, just look at this. I just jumped. And you can also like just look at this. You can glide super slow, you can glide medium, you can glide fast. You just have so much freedom. You have 3 different velocities at which you can fall. 3. Think about how crazy that is. It's insane, man. It just is. It is absolutely crazy. So, I can only recommend it. But again, be careful, because you may get addicted. That's what happened to me. And ever since, I can't play without it. The only boss I'm willing to play without Featherfall is King Slime, because he's the easiest boss in the game. I said it. I dropped the truth. That's what I'm thinking. The only boss. Actually, Queen Bee is also fine. Besides that, I'm talking about Infernum King Slime, yeah. I am. I may get cancelled for that statement. But it is how it is. I mean, I literally just showed you how easy it is. You guys need to understand, when I have Featherfall, in comparison to me, this right there is King Slime. Like, he can't touch me. I'm literally untouchable. He just died. I didn't even have to try. Because he has no chance. Like, how do you kill something that you can't touch? You can't. That's why he has no chance. Hardest boss pre out for sure, man. I mean, the thing is, you can hold one direction as long as you have vertical space, right? Also, if I would walk like that and he shoots to me, I mean, yeah, it would hit me. But if he shoots and I go down, it probably wouldn't hit me. Skeletron is easier? Yeah, you're capping. I mean, it's a fun fight and it's not that hard. But King Slime is way easier. Honestly, I kind of sad that I don't have to do Skeletron pre-hard mode anymore. Because I really enjoyed that fight. I always did it after Slime God, it was so nice. Pretty cool fight. And especially I've seen like a bunch of people have like kind of unique solutions for that fight as well. I've seen people like try to run away from like his little head walls or like use gravity potions. Like old Duke. I mean, I love his drops. Like he has pretty good loot. The fight itself, not too big of a fan. It's just a Yaron with more visual clutter and faster. Like the fight doesn't really look that good, it doesn't really feel that good. I'm not too big of a fan. Looking at the Phantom Calamity wiki, I actually did that recently. There's some weird ass shit on there. There's some real weird stuff on there. Speedrun King Slime right now, yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Can't wait till then. I mean, to be fair, if I was doing a King Slime speedrun, like when it's the only thing that I want to achieve, how long would that take? I mean, we do need the crown. We need the crown, we need the gel, go to Crimson, get that. Or we need the sword. I think I could do King Slime in... I mean, with the road I'm thinking about, probably like 30 or 40 minutes. Because I do need to get the crown and I do need to get a weapon. And you could definitely kill him faster if you don't go for the sword. That's what I would do. Right now it is 10 minutes before 1 AM. It is 12:50. And normally I start at 10:15 PM. I mean, you see like the time on Twitch, right? When I started. That's the time I always start on. Always 10:15. But I hope you're not getting confused. I'm not going to do a King Slime only speedrun. We're going to do a normal one. If you want to see me fight King Slime, I mean, I will do it tomorrow. But I'm not going to specifically speedrun for King Slime because that's just a waste of time. I'm not US, I'm German. I'm in a German time zone. What is that? CEST, right? Or is it CET already? I forgot. I think it's CST. A third of my current viewers. I mean, good thing that I don't care about what my viewers want, right? So I don't really care. What are you gonna do? Ukrainian, nice. Another EU enjoyer. Actually, don't know. Is Ukraine EU? I think it is, right? Another 30 minutes. I mean, it's doable. And there's no point in doing it. What would even be the weapon be? Probably grenades. And it's Calamity nerfs that. which it may. I think that is Infernum. I am glad. Because that's all I'm doing anyway. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised there's even people watching this anymore. I've literally only been playing Infernum for like the past month. Actually, let me check. How long have I been doing this for? I mean, it's been a while. Was that my first speedrun VOD? Actually, it's only 3 weeks ago. I've only been doing this for 3 weeks, damn. Holy. Second phase Profane Guardians at the Desert. Wait, second phase Firewall? I'm not sure what you mean. It's like the firewall's like in the first phase, right? We go from left to right. Or do you mean like the little spinny lasers? If you mean the spinny lasers, I mean I can show you how I usually dodge them. If you mean the one that has like these telegraphed attacks where you like stand in between. No, Nebula. Oh, there's Europe, no, not EU, I see. I see. I know Binding of Isaac, yeah, but I've never played it. I actually made an Infernum testing what? Yes. Shard. I mean, what do I even use as a weapon? Just so we have like some damage. Let's just use Zenith or something. I mean, I should do enough damage, right? Okay, let me see. I mean, I assume with second phase you mean the one after this, right? I mean, obviously, because this one's the first, but... Actually, Zenith doesn't really do that much damage. I know it's post Yaron, that's why I'm using it. Okay, so do you mean this attack or the one after this? Because I mean, this one you can kind of just, I mean, stand in like the safe spots, right? Okay, so the one after this. Bro, this weapon is not that good. I thought these guys would die. Wait, they do this? Oh, I've never seen these attacks. Third phase. I mean, is there like a firewall here? Oh, okay, I might be honest, I completely forgot those. It is kind of why I dodged them. Honestly, this one is pretty hard to get used to. I struggled on this one a lot. The main issue for me always was like the guy right above you. He's always like shooting a rock that just knocks you somewhere. I don't know, it's kind of hard to like explain how to actually dodge it. I mean, I guess I just go sideways to dodge the top guy. And then once I dodge that, I can just stand still, dodge the rest. So I should probably do this so we can actually see when I get hit like Bozo. Okay, I don't think I can play this without a ram. Hell no. Featherfall in real life, bro, that would be crazy. That would be insane. I mean, I could literally just jump and I can like go on buildings and shit. I mean, imagine how crazy that would be. Oh, wrong direction. But yeah, that's kind of how I dodge it. It works decently well. Alright, man. Good luck on your work. Good luck, good luck. I don't know. Is there anything else we should do today? I don't think so, right? The fireball spam can be tough. I don't know if I should spoil you or not, but I can tell you how I usually do it. Because I think it looks way harder than it is. As long as you have a ram dash, it's gonna be pretty easy. But again, I don't know if you want to figure it out on yourself. As I said earlier, I've heard of it, I've seen a little bit, I've never actually played it though. Because I was not really too interested in that game. As well, I did enjoy some of these roguelike games. It was not really Binding of Isaac that caught my attention. Yeah, it was not really a game for me. I can try. Now I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not too interested in any roguelikes currently. And that is true what you're saying. Right, you either dash in the fireball or you get hit by contact damage. But there's one easy way how you can prevent that. There's like a little arena around you, right? What you can do, you can simply dash in the arena to ram through the boss that's dashing towards you. And since you're dashing to the left, you're dashing with the fireballs. So you're pretty much always going to dash into a safe spot. If you do it correctly. It was like you're not getting punished for dashing into it. You're not taking damage, getting knocked away or whatever. It's just like an invisible wall. Kind of wanna. Can I use this or is this too much? It's probably too much. Maybe it's too much. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can see Isaac being a fun game. For sure. Especially because it has so many different items and combinations and stuff that can happen. Yeah, I never really got interested. Okay, maybe do too much damage with this. Okay, it's fine. I do have a ram dash. I do not. It doesn't even update the window when the game is paused. Interesting. Let me see if I can even still do it. Because I haven't seen his face in a long time. But yeah, it's kind of what you want to do. Or at least that's how I do it. Which I think makes a lot of sense. I would say it's pretty consistent as well. It's crazy how different the game feels if you just don't attack and just try to dodge. Like, the game feels so different to play. I don't know, man. I still like Brooklyn Guardians. I don't know why some people hate that fight. I think it's a pretty unique fight. Maybe I just like the Flappy Bird section too much. And tomorrow, sure, go for it. Yeah, no problem. Good luck on your attempts. Good luck on the grind. $50,000 damage. Seems fair. Difference of Featherfall. Hey, I can only recommend using it. I mean, the thing is, at least you have infinite flight during that fight, so it's not like I have like an unfair advantage when it comes to flight time. So you can definitely play it without. Even though I would still argue it's probably easier with. It's not like you need it. But if you feel confident without, sure. I mean, it's the cool part. Like, you never actually need Featherfall. Okay, when I say you, I'm not saying you in a general sense. I'm saying you actually as in like you. Like, you guys don't need it. But I need it. I 100% need it. Which I'm not used to. True. And honestly, that's probably the main reason why a lot of people, they use Featherfall for the first time. And they're like, ugh. It feels weird. That is stupid. Why would I use that? And again, I was the same. I literally had to play the game for, I think, over 1,000 hours before I realized how good this potion is. I'm not even kidding. I never used it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Featherfall is literally a drug. Like, you actually get addicted to it. Like, the best part, like, it kind of sucks how like in real life drugs are really expensive, but Featherfall, it's like a cheap drug. It's crazy good and it's cheap. Now again, you do need to get used to it, but once you do, again, the game feels like so much better. It's like people always say, oh, early game, like it feels horrible. You're like, you have like no mobility and all that stuff. Hard mode is where it gets crazy. But I think the difference between pre-hard mode and hard mode is the same as no Featherfall to Featherfall. And since you can get that pre-hard mode, you have like quadruple the mobility in hard mode, right? If you really think about it. It's crazy. Falling for that propaganda, eh? Go for it. The thing is, so I would highly recommend probably using a mod like Fargo, so you don't have to keep farming them. Unless you're into that, then go ahead. Alchemist, yeah, I mean it depends. Some people like Alchemist, some don't. The slime god bug, which one? Like this entire fight has so many bugs, like which one? Like them despawning? Because I don't think that has to do with Featherfall. It's more about RNG and distance, I think. Or if you mean the other bug, where they don't fall through platforms to hit the ground. Actually, maybe it's not even a bug. Maybe it is intended. Actually, no, it is a bug that they don't spawn projectiles. I think that actually is a bug. Because they just don't hit the ground. But there's nothing really with Feather Fall there. Gravity. That is in Vanilla Calamity. I'm pretty sure in Vanilla Calamity, you can just spawn Slime God, use a conch, and he just dies. Never see multiple spawn and respawns. Okay, let me pull it up for you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Because I'm pretty sure the most scuffed Slime God I've ever had was in my PB run. Let me check that real quick. Oh yeah, that was it. But yeah, Slime God is even more bugged in normal Calamity. Somehow. Okay, so the video actually loads. Let's see, let's just watch. Let's just observe what happens. Like, how does my average Slime God fight look like? I mean, it looks normal right now. Only a couple skill issues from my side, but I mean, it's okay. But the first phase usually doesn't really glitch out. Because I mean, there's only one. I mean, what can really happen? Okay, spawns his friend. They're very close for some reason, but it's not that normal. That's not that crazy. Not that weird. Okay, red one despawned. Now both of them respawn, so now we have 3. Okay, that's normal. That's fine. Also not even in sync, they're doing separate patterns. Oh, one purple, one despawned, okay. The red one, okay, he's going a little bit quirky. I don't remember, was there anything else that happened? They're probably gonna despawn again, aren't they? Oh, red one despawned. Oh, they both respawn again, okay. Like, this one is such a mess, bro. What's this? Why also? The Gold Plume Spear is amazing, yes. However, we don't do Perforator rehab mode. I think they just respawn and despawn instantly again. Yeah. I'm sorry, we don't do Perforator, and Slime God is pretty much the first real boss we do. And I figured out it is just faster to do it that way. Because otherwise we would have to do Perforator, get the spear, do Slime God for like a slightly faster fight. And I don't know, I don't think there's really a point in that. And again, we would also have to farm Aerolite, so we would have to go out of our way to get that. And yeah, I don't think it's worth it really. But I used to do that actually. I think it is faster, because his weapon is actually not that bad. It's also kind of nice how you can just hit both of them there, because it shoots in both directions. With infinite half true. I mean, I've had it happen where like he despawned one of them. Actually, no. What can happen is he can despawn both. Then goes into his desperation phase and then respawns one of them, and you have to kill the other one again before you can hit it. I think he did some of that sometimes. Alright, that was by far the most scuffed Slime God I've ever fought. By far. Now we're fighting Perforator after Wall of Flesh. But if I would be fighting them, I would be getting that spear, 100%. It's a great spear. But yeah, usually we first try Slime God, so it's also... Like, I'd rather have the fight be like a minute longer, but we don't need additional prep. And there's another downside is also, we need to kill, in total, 2 brains and 2 perforators. Like, for the entire run. If I would do perforator early on, I would have like my setup there, whatever. Then I'd do a bunch of other stuff. I would have to come back in hard mode, and I would have to walk all the way back, which isn't a big deal. But ideally, I don't have to revisit the same area multiple times. Because it's just unnecessary travel, right? It's also kind of the reason why I don't go for Spectra armor anymore. Just so we have to go into the dungeon only once in the entire run. Because I personally believe it is a bit faster. But again, the spear is great. I love the spear. Fantastic weapon. Also really good against Skeletron. An amazing spear. I actually feel like I was thinking about that spear recently. I don't remember why though. But I actually kind of wonder, like, it kind of looks like I'm actually playing the game, does it not? Does it have like no model talking or anything? I mean, it kind of does. Damn, look at me go, man. Holy. Look at that, and there's the craft. Holy, so fast. It's restricting us to go over the... I mean, again, there's like not an official category for Infernum. Right, there's like no rules, because nobody's running it. So I'm just doing these runs for fun. There's like no leaderboard, no real community around this. But if there was, probably. I would guess if there was an actual Infernum speedrun community, the only QL mod that would maybe be allowed would be Magic Storage. Anything else I don't think would be allowed at all. That would be my guess. No, I noticed like a couple people speedrunning Calamity. I don't know what like the rules are, but I could also imagine they just ban Magic Storage altogether. Just say no QL whatsoever. But that's like the only mod I could imagine being allowed in a speedrun. Even though, to be fair, if you really know what you're doing, you don't really need it. But still, it's just annoying to not have it. And also, to be fair, I think it is also a better viewing experience if I have other mods. Like, I personally think seeing stuff like death statistics, like the summon statistics and the fight statistics, while they don't actually help me, I still feel like they're interesting statistics just to have. Which technically are also QL mods, right? I would argue so. Is it bad? I'm not saying it's bad, right? I'm saying if this was an official category, I mean, you want it to be as low as... How do I say it? You want as little blow to it as possible. What's meant by that logic? Would it make sense to have an official category that uses Fargos, Alchemist, what else is there? Ore Excavator, and like 10 other QL mods? I don't think that would be good. That wouldn't really feel like an official category. I mean, again, I'm merely arguing, like, in theory, if there was an official community running this. I mean, of course, if you enjoy playing it, I mean, go for it. I mean, I enjoyed playing it for a long time. But I kind of kicked it out because I don't think I really need it anymore. And there's one big thing is also, or excavator, you can build arenas with that pretty fast. Like this thing has like the same functionality as the insta bridges from Fargos. That is also one thing to consider, which a lot of people actually don't know. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I only figured that out like a couple of weeks ago. I think there was like one thread on Reddit that I saw. I mean, I actually started using it, but only when I didn't get a bricklayer to build a wall of flesh arena. But since I knew you can't easily fight this thing without an arena, I mean, it didn't really matter too much if I got rid of it. Right, because I think you really don't need ore excavator in Infernum. Or at least I don't really need it for my runs. Like, I don't need that many arenas where it would save a lot of time. I don't even really need it for ores. If I would be better with like the Onyx mount, you wouldn't need it at all. And yeah, that's about it. A mod that gives a gnome who sells arena bridges elevator. That just sounds like Fargos but with extra steps. I'm gonna be honest. Auto Reforge? Bro, I loved Auto Reforge. Honestly, if I had to get back one QL mod, it would probably be Auto Reforge. I'm so bad and slow at reforging. It's crazy. Oh, I love that mod. It's a great mod. But again, in like an official category, I don't think it would be allowed. But again, there's no point. I don't think. Because then by which metric do we go, and why don't we just allow like 20 QL mods at that point? Just because it's nice and it does stuff faster, right? Oh yeah, I do that all the time. That's why I keep saying I'm just really bad at reforging. And trust me, man, it may look easy, it actually is that easy. Like, unironically, the hardest part about Wall of Flesh with that strat is to not get hit by any ads. And lose adrenaline. That is actually the only hard part about that. Because as soon as I lose adrenaline, yeah. It does get pretty gamba. Oh, by the way, in case you're interested, this right here is the stage where I would do Perforate and Brain. Like right after Wall of Flesh, where we still have all the potions. But I kind of wonder, is that like what the absolute top YouTubers do currently? They just react to their own gameplay? I think that's peak content right here. But this is so much easier than playing the game. Like, why don't I just record gameplay and then just talk over it for 3 hours? And then you're gonna have me complain in the recording, and I'm gonna also complain in the post commentary about how bad my RNG was in the recording. Sounds great. Where do I skip them? First of all, I don't like Exomech. Second of all, I consider Calamitas the final boss. And third of all, there's no reason to do them besides that. That's why. So if it makes people feel better, it would be fair to call these runs like a Calamitas any percent run. It's probably a fair name for that type of run. Also, I mean, yeah, technically the credits play after you kill Exomex and Calamitas. But again, I just don't consider them part of the final boss. King Slime any percent, hell no. It'll be such a waste of time. Oh yeah, that Yu is incredibly good. And we used to also have another reason why we got it, because it's really good for farming solo of light in hell. Because you can like build a little room like on the ceiling of hell. You just stand in there, you just hit all the enemies in the bottom that just spawn there. But we don't really need that strat anymore nowadays. But that was also really nice. Oh yeah, it's really good. To be fair, in the first phase of Wall of Flesh, the Gel Blade can actually outperform. However, we would do more damage than we need. Also, still need to wait for Drennan anyway. But technically, Gel Blade can be decent for Wall of Flesh. Even though it's worse than Night's Edge. But this Night's Edge takes a little more time to get. I mean, yeah, I have like a lot of ideas what I can do when I get bored of these runs. And the thing is, I'm not really interested in stuff like low percent. Because I would just be sitting there grinding bosses for really long times. Just so we skip the most amount of bosses, and I don't know, it's not too interesting to me. So we'll probably go more for something like doing all bosses in order. Or just straight up hardcore runs. It's more like what I would be going towards. Because I think that would also help me get a better, become a better player in general. Just seeing like all the different bosses. Because I might be honest, half the bosses in Infernum, I probably can't play them with my current skill level. Because I just never do them. Because there's no reason to. Oh yeah, these are like ideas for the future. When we get bored of these runs. You know, I still want to get a run that is like 4 hours, 30 minutes or lower. I do really want to get one of those runs. Didn't understand Gel Blade. The projectile is pretty weak, yes. But on something like Wall of Flesh, the reason why it's good is because you can hit multiple eyes at the same time. The projectile is like a nice additional thing. But you just hit multiple eyes at the same time. And the swing damage is actually also not that bad. But if you only use the range attack, it's not that good, yeah. It's probably worse than the yo-yo. Like both the dukes. I mean, I'm actually very used to doing all duke. I had to kill this guy a lot in my older runs. Because I needed the sentry, because I played summoner. Old duke, to be honest, I don't know that fight at all. Knight's Edge is definitely better, yes. But again, Knight's Edge takes way more effort to get. They don't deal damage, that is true, yeah. That is very true. So again, if you want to get Night's Edge, hey, go for it. But again, the thing is with like the strat I am doing in this run, that wouldn't help us at all. Right? Because we need to wait for Adrenaline to burst the last phase. And Night's Edge does way too much damage. I mean, Gel-Blade also does, honestly. Like, the Yo-Yo does the perfect amount of damage. If you have Poison Flask. If you don't, then you kinda need a different melee weapon, or it's gonna be miserable. Oh my god, look at that, man. 12-second brain. What a god gamer. Even though technically, if we're talking about not just weapons that are good and fast to get, but also weapons that are really good but harder to get, Lionfish is probably still one of the best weapons for the last phase of Wall of Flash. I've actually never compared it to the Yo-Yo, but it would probably be better for range damage. Even though it is incredibly annoying to get an Infernum. Because I think you actually have to either fish in the abyss or need to kill like certain enemies that I've never seen. But it's probably one of the best weapons for Wall. At least I remember using it in my Calamity runs back in the day. Bro, it was such a good weapon. Oh my god. I think that weapon was actually the only reason I even did Skeletron in the first place. But yeah, I don't think we need to watch me farm Soul of Night. It's not that poggers. But yeah, anyways guys, I think we're gonna call it now for tomorrow. There are a couple things we want to try out. At least I believe so. First of all, our Plantera, anti-Plantera RNG strat. So again, we have 3 ways of going about Golem. Honestly, getting the melee weapon from Plantera is probably going to be the worst. But I am willing to try. That should cut out potentially like 10-15 minutes of farming Plantera. So we're not doing a king size speedrun. And I want to try out the Crimson Effigy and the Lunic Eye. These are like the 3 things I want to do in the next round. What is this? Early hard mode melee weapons, regular playthrough. Yeah, Shadow Flame knives, as far as I'm concerned, are one of the pretty decent options you can have early on. Like these ones and Caustic Edge and the Storm Saber. These are like the 3 main melee weapons I can think of that are pretty decent. Even though, to be fair, I've heard the Storm Saber is pretty good. I've never actually even tried using it because I refuse to farm it. But it should also be a pretty good weapon. But besides that, I can't really talk too much because we don't really play in that stage, right? We get 1 weapon when we hit hard mode, and then we kill Plantera, right? So we just skip that entire section, so I don't actually know how many good options there are. Range weapon pre-armor is the fish you get from fishing in hell. What kind of weapon are we talking about? What's that called? The only ranger fish I know is like the archer fish, which I think is a really good weapon. But I think it's like after Skeletron and you get it from the abyss. Yeah, again, I've never tried Storm Saber, but I've heard it's really good. It would actually be probably the best option I have for Plantera. But again, I refuse to even look at it. Like, I'm not farming wind elementals, and having these conditions for them to spawn are already kind of rare. So, I refuse to look at that. And these things always kill me anyway, so I can't even kill them. Because I have a big skill issue. Yeah, what is the weapon called? I kind of want to look at it. Because I never tried fishing in the Brimstone Crack or something. Because I'm not a big fishing enjoyer. But that's the one I was talking about, the archer fish. Oh, there's no GIF. It's pretty hard mode. I mean, I'm trying to find it, but I don't think it's in this list. So I'm pretty sure most of them are crafted weapons, from what I can see. But is it this way? Frost dagger? I mean, probably not if it's from hell. What the hell is that? That's a dagger. How's that ranged? I've never seen this thing in my life. It's like the type of shit I would get into Rattle. When did they even add this? 1.3. Oh, what? It's not what? It's actually like a shuriken. I was so confused about this. So it's actually consumable. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Because I kind of like looking at new weapons I didn't even know existed. Oh, look at what we just talked about. Stupid ass Storm Saber. Honestly, let me look. What does that even do? Because again, I've never actually even tried looking at it. Storm Saber. That stuff is homing. Oh. I mean, I would love to have this one for Plantera. Because I lose so much damage on Plantera just because I have like MMO aim. But I mean, the fact that I have a full mage summoner setup and I have 200 DPS, that's pretty good. The Dragoon Fish. Is it this? The Dragoon Drizzlefish. Bro, how do you even fish in the Brimstone Crack? Bro, I can barely even walk through that biome without getting ambushed by 15 enemies. At fishing in there, bro. Holy. Oh, that's not even a gift? Come on, man. I mean, that looks interesting. I mean, I know you need like the bobber, but I'm thinking about all the enemies that spawn on there. Kinda have to just dodge. Yeah, it sounds miserable. Hey. But now we know that this weapon even exists. I will probably never have this in an actual run. But now we know. Extremely weak knockback. Oh, so it's not even that rare? Must mean it does say like it's rarely fished. But who knows what that means. Wait, that reminds me, I don't even have like my excuse anymore about not getting the golden fishing rod. Because I used to always say it's getting patched out next patch anyway, so I can't rely on it. But knowing that Infernum isn't going to get updated anymore, I mean, I guess we can always abuse that if we want to. Not that rare, I see. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look that crazy of a weapon. So I kind of wonder what like the use case is. Like, what kind of boss would you use this on? I'm not sure. Especially considering it's like in the crack biome, it's probably meant to be like a post-evil weapon. So I think that's also what the Oath Sword classifies that as, right? Or not? But where did I read that? I think I read that somewhere on the wiki. Or maybe they changed it. Did they change it? Hmm. Both Evil Boss and Skeletron? Hmm. Interesting. Yo, bye-bye, Nigot. Bye-bye. Have a good night. But yeah, honestly, I think I'm also call it here. I mean, honestly, if I knew I would have been streaming for like another hour, I probably would have started a new round. But it is what it is. I mean, I said it's a little bit easier to talk if I'm not playing. The projectile seems very slow, and it also has kind of heavy gravity, so it seems a little bit hard to hit. But yeah, anyways, it's getting late. I think I shall end it here. And then we shall start the legendary, the one and only, run 43 tomorrow. It's gonna be great. No mistakes, no misplays. I feel a Deathless pre-hard mode. We didn't have this one in a long time. I think it's about time. I can just feel it. I know. Also, now that we had this run, we have like all this bad luck. It's out of our system, right? It's gone. So tomorrow, it's going to be a pure run. Just pure focus and dedication. That is all I need. Because RNG, I mean, it's guaranteed. It's statistics. But if you get unlucky, next time you're not going to get unlucky because you already got unlucky, right? What old ones? Okay, but we don't talk about old ones. Actually, it is kind of an issue. Like the last 2 or 3 runs, I always got both items from the post-Plantera old ones. So I think it's starting to get a little bit unlucky to get it again. I mean, to be fair, we never have to do 2 Betsies. It's always 1 Betsy. Or we may have to do 3 old ones in total. And we just cancel the last one. Even though, what I should probably do, even if I have to do a 3rd one, that we only have to do like halfway. Like halfway is still like 80% till we get the tokens. I should probably just finish it. If we don't have the sentry accessory by then. Which would be really unlucky, because then we had 4 chances of dropping it. But as it could happen. And knowing me and my massive skill issue in Poltergeist, we probably need that. Oh, but yeah. I'm not thinking about it too much. I mean, usually we don't get to post-Moonlord. I mean, actually, we kind of do get to post-Moonlord in one stream. But usually I don't do the post-Moonlord Poltergeist preparation in the first stream. But yeah, so let's just hope the first one is going to be good. We get both things. And we're all going to be happy. But anyways, guys. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Stay geeky, chat. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.